Hey fellow stock guardians, happy Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. I'm Hoda, a StockCard CEO, reporting to you from a red stock market. Today I reviewed the Consumer Price Index report that brought the market down, looked into the future of Nokia, and explored Apple's rumors about a new financial service that drove down Affirm's stock price. Let's get to it. The stock market closed in the red today with all three major indices taking losses. The Consumer Price Index report was released today, causing the indices to drop. This report showed the fastest month-over-month growth in inflation during June than any other month since 2008. We haven't been hearing as much inflation talk in the past week or two, but this new report surely ignites some fear again. Used car and truck prices particularly saw a sharp 10.5% rise. Investors' old concerns about inflation are back and alive across the market once again. Before we jump into the winners and losers, it's time for my usual shout out to all of you stock guardians. Thank you for watching, reading, and listening to the daily market recap reports every day. Our mission, as you know, is to make investment research easy and painless for you. If you aren't a subscriber, hit the like button and subscribe to the show. Or better yet, create a free account on StockCard.io to get the daily market recap reports. Nokia sparked some headlines today as management announced that they would revise their financial guidance for the remainder of the year. Nokia had a great second quarter and is expecting to carry it higher throughout the year, according to the CEO. You probably recognize Nokia from its indestructible phones that were huge back in the day. I did some research to find out what was driving the optimism in the company today. Nokia generates a good chunk of its revenue now from network infrastructure side of its business. With 5G on the rise, the company is using the opportunity to land valuable contracts worldwide. Although the press release is promising, I want to dig deeper into the fundamentals. Looking at the company's stock card, the growth potential is great, of course 5G. Its profitability and sales are a little bit concerning. I wonder whether the 5G opportunities can bring in enough sales and revenue to get the company back on track. It looks like Nokia has underperformed the market in the past few years as well. I hope this is a new chapter for the stock and its growth. I'll be waiting until its earnings report at the end of the month to decide if it's worth buying in. As usual, a winner stays the winner for a long time if you are investing for the long term. Don't rush it, if you ask me. Today, a rumor broke that Apple is in talks with Goldman Sachs to roll out a financial loan service through Apple Wallet. This info caused a few stocks in the same lane to tumble. I found Affirm holding, ticker AFRM, on a StockCard's losers list today, down by 10.5% by closing time. Founded by Max Levchin, former founding member of PayPal, Affirm allows people to buy the small stuff they want, like clothing and furniture, through several small installments. This is commonly known as Buy Now Pay Later service. Affirm was one of the earlier players in this game and already has partnerships with several retailers. Some of its partners include Walmart, Adidas, and Peloton. Apple will likely be stepping into the market, offering an attractive and very similar package. Afterpay, ticker AFTPY, is an Australian-based company offering similar services too. Its shares are listed in the US too, and the stock took a 6% dip today after the news. It makes sense that these companies are afraid of the competition Apple could offer. Already one of the largest corporations in the world, it has already begun dipping its toes into financial world with Apple Wallet. Goldman Sachs is already partnered with the company to support its virtual payment system. And Apple will be implementing this Buy Now Pay Later service into iPhone application. It remains to be seen exactly what features Apple will include in its financial service. Typically, the news of a big player entering a new space creates an overreaction in the market. Companies like Affirm and Afterpay have already created a large user base and work closely with retailers. The financial services industry is big enough to allow a few players to succeed side by side. If you are an investor in those stocks, consider the market's overreaction before selling. It may even be an opportunity to buy the dip. That's it for today. If you haven't already done so, please give a stock card a try. Research as many stocks and ETFs that you want and consider following a few successful investors by visiting the stock pick page on a stock card platform. And don't forget to sign up for a 14-day free trial with promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO, all lowercase and in one word. As always, like, subscribe, and share these daily market recap reports with your fellow investors. Come back tomorrow for another market recap report. I'll see you then.